Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I'm going to be giving you my opinion on the Samsung Galaxy S10. A very big thank you must go out to Vodafone. They loaned me this phone so I could make this video and share my opinion with you. If you want to pick up this on a contract from Vodafone, check out a link to their website down in the video description. So 2019, we've got new phones from Samsung, the Samsung Galaxy Fold. The folding smartphone. Enough said on that one. We got the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, which is like their flagship phone in the Galaxy range. And we've also got the Samsung Galaxy S10e, which is like their entry level for the S10 range. And this is in the middle. This is the S10. Now, if you are looking for a video, I'll tell you this straight away. If you're looking for a video that's going to go through all of the specifications, then this is not the video for you. The specifications are available on the Samsung website or on many other websites. This is going to be how I've found using this particular smartphone, the good and the bad. And I want to start with just talking to you about the form factor first of all. The form factor is really nice. It's super comfortable to hold, extremely comfortable. I just find it really very nice in thickness. It's a nice sort of slimline phone. The build quality is really nice. The screen is absolutely gorgeous. Really nice screen. As you can see, edge-to-edge screen, and it's got that punch-out hole for the front-facing camera. Just a really nicely lit screen. Off-axis viewing angles are extremely good as well. What I would say, and this is one negative, it's just my use case scenario. You might not experience the same. But you saw it happen just then. My finger just sort of touched the edge of the screen down here, my little pinky finger, and it launched the app, which is quite a way, the icon's quite a way inside the screen there. There's also like a shortcut touch bar on the side that you can touch. And look, when I try and do it, it's not doing it. But when my finger touches it, there we go. Is it going to pop out? Is it going to pop out? It's not even going to pop out when I try it, but when I do it accidentally, there's a little tiny bar here, like a shortcut bar, and when you tap it, it will actually pop out shortcuts to applications. I'm doing it all the time. I was actually doing a video yesterday evening showing the new iKONIK screen in Fortnite, link down below if you want to check out that video. And even during gameplay on that, I was touching the edges of the screen and it was interacting with the phone in ways that I wasn't that impressed with. And this is the trouble with an edge-to-edge screen. You've got nowhere to sort of hold it without you feeling little sort of haptic feedback. I can feel it vibrating just when my thumb touches the side there. So it looks really nice, practical use. I prefer to have a little bit of a border, just a tiny bit, so that this sort of edge curved screen wasn't interacting with my touches all the time. That said, it's a really nice screen, very good indeed. Something else worth mentioning is, there you go, look, I didn't touch the icon and it's launched the dialer for dialing the phone. This is happening quite a lot. So something else to talk to you about is the Bigsby button. The big thing this year is you can push the Bigsby button and it launches Bigsby. You can reconfigure it, you can double tap.
Welcome to the new Bigsby.
Okay, welcome to the new Bigsby. But you can double tap basically to reassign that to another action, or you can make it a single tap and put Bigsby on a double tap. So really good that you can now reassign this button. However, when you try and reassign it, you have to like sign into your Samsung account, you have to set Bigsby up before they allow you to reassign it. So you have to be an active user of Bigsby before you can reassign it. Let me see if I can just find that setting to show you. How did I find it last time? Bigsby, where are you? In the menu. Bigsby. Bigsby service. Where is it? I'm sure it was in here. Oh, I can't find it, but there is a setting. Let me just see if I can find it in settings. There is a setting where you can actually change the shortcut for Bigsby. I just can't see it in there, but you can change the shortcut. But before you can do it, as I say, you have to activate Bigsby. So they've got you as a current user just for wanting to reassign the double tap on that button, which is a little bit Sneaky, in my opinion. I don't think they should have done that. Another nice feature though, let's just turn this off, is we've got no fingerprint sensor on the back, but we have indeed got a built-in fingerprint sensor in the screen, and we tap and hold and it unlocks. It works extremely well. The under the screen fingerprint sensor is absolutely brilliant. Works pretty much all the time. You have to do a little bit of training for where you're going to push on the screen to get it to unlock every time, but once you've sort of remembered where it is, then it works extremely well. Very well indeed. Of course, you've got face recognition and a PIN code or a pattern to back that up as well, but if you want that as your primary way of unlocking, then once you've got the muscle memory of where it is on the screen, it unlocks every single time. Let me talk to you about the colour as well. This is another thing that's impressed me, and then we'll move on to the cameras and battery life, things like that. I think this is called Prism White. Prism, P-R-I-S-M. Let me just check the name of that, it's on the box here. Yep, I am correct, it is called Prism White, and it's like a pearlescent white colour that changes to like a nice blue tint in certain angles and a nice sort of snowy, crisp white at other angles. It is a really nice colour. Very, very nice indeed. Really impressed with the colour. It looks absolutely superb. Now let's talk to you about the cameras. So this is what the rear facing camera looks like, and let's show you some of the photos. So we have got some photos taken with this. Now I was quite surprised, again, unless I'm missing something, I could not see how to change the resolution on the cameras. But alas, you have got 3 cameras on the back. They give you like a normal angle, and then at the other extreme you get a super wide angle, and then at the opposite extreme you get like a 2x zoom. And the cameras just work so well. Please excuse this current photo being the wrong orientation, but let's take a look at the photos and have a chat about them. So this is a close-up of Milo. This was taken with the regular camera, so like the regular viewpoint or regular angle, and brilliant clarity. This again with the regular camera, tonal quality on this is absolutely superb, really nice. And this was taken with the zoomed in, like the telephoto lens. Really nice detail. It got it spot on focus and it worked extremely well. And again, another one with the regular camera, really awesome tonal quality to the photos and a nice amount of detail. This one was the right colours, but quite a bit of noise, quite a bit of grain crept in with this one, which I was very surprised about. And then this one was just trying to capture a little bit more detail, but again, quite a bit of grain appeared in this photo. So a mixed experience with the camera. Overall, it works extremely well. Really pleased overall with the camera performance. But as I say, I couldn't find a way of changing the format ratio, so I couldn't do it sort of super wide like I could with the Sony Xperia 10 and 10 Plus. I've got that 21:9 format ratio screen. The screen on this one is an 18:9 format ratio, which is still really nice, but I suppose the camera matches the format ratio of the screen almost. But they were in 4:3 if I'm correct, and I couldn't find a way of changing it. I'm sure you can. It's probably something I'm missing. With the video, you can actually shoot up to 4K or UHD with the front camera or the rear camera, and it works extremely well. 30 frames per second on the front at UHD resolution, 60 frames per second on the rear camera at UHD resolution. The colours really nice in video, the detail really nice, but again, I'm not going to show you an example, you have to just take my word for it. The video's got a weird look about it. It's impressive, the resolution, but the 60 frames per second was very floaty, for want of a better term, and again, quite a bit of noise and quite a bit of crop if you go up to that 60 frames per second 4K. So I wasn't that impressed with the overall video quality. It's acceptable, and I dare say in nice sunlight, which we have, you know, in the summertime, which we're not treated to in the UK at the moment. It's very overcast, but certainly in overcast situations, not great. But the summertime might render different results from the camera, as will perhaps a few updates. So overall, a really nice performance. Battery life seems very good as well. The punch out design in the screen that I mentioned, you know, this, instead of having the notch, that's I think it's better than the notch, but it still is a little bit obtrusive because you can see it at first. And I suppose it comes with time that you're going to get used to how the screen has been designed and how Samsung are doing this cutout. And you will probably find that you can ignore it after a while of use. But at the moment I am seeing it. But then I said that about the iPhone XS Max, that I didn't like the notch. I still don't like it. But certainly nowadays, after using the phone for almost 4 months, I'm seeing the notch a lot less. So it's just training your brain to not see it. Somebody said in the live chat, Andrew Dixon, protector. Talking about the screen protector. Yes, it does come supplied with a basic film type, not glass, not tempered glass. It comes with like a film type protector, actually pre-installed on the device. Works extremely well though, really nice smartphone. Let's just go through the controls. So the power button's on the side here, on this side, the right hand side. The top is just where you've got the SIM card tray across the top, and then on this side, I'm not even showing you, look, I was looking down at the phone. The top is just the SIM card tray, the beauty of live broadcasts. And then on this side here, we got the volume and the Bigsby button. And then across the bottom, we got the USB charging and also the speaker, of course, microphone and the 3.5mm audio jack. Worth noting, USB charging, but also wireless charging as well, which works extremely well with any Qi wireless charger. It's also got this reverse charging, so you can actually put a pair of earbuds on the back or another smartphone and charge, or a smartwatch and charge it off the back of the phone. Not a feature you're going to use very often, but it's there if you do need to sort of charge your earbuds, or you need to get a friend out of a fix when they got low battery. You can share some power with them. So in closing, I think it's a really good offering. I think the camera could be better. I like the screen quality, I like the build quality, the performance is really good, battery life seems good. It's what I would say is a mediocre upgrade from the S9 and S9 Plus. I don't think it's an essential upgrade. I think Samsung have just done this iterative range of improvements. The screen is gorgeous. Once you get used to that punch-out design, I think it's a really good smartphone. Love the colour. It's available in other colours as well. Please do check out the links down in the video description to where you can pick this up, both from Vodafone. I've also left some links for other countries as well. They are affiliate links. They give me a little bit of commission. They don't cost you a penny extra. Before I finish this review, let's have a look in the live chat, see if we've got any other questions. We've got Mr. No Name, Patrick Sullivan, Andrew Dixon and Jim Pagan, first four in the live chat. Thanks for tuning in live. Andrew Dixon says you need a case. And Jim thanking me for the second video of the day. You are more than welcome. I absolutely love sharing with you. Andrew Dixon, you should be able to turn off Bigsby and just use Google Assistant. Fingerprint Sensor, you can turn on a graphic to guide you and turn on touch sensitivity because the handset comes with a basic screen protector. I found the sensitivity really good in general. Yes, you can put a guide on there for the fingerprint sensor to guide you where it is, but I would encourage you to sort of train yourself where that fingerprint sensor is. You can turn off Bigsby altogether. The point I was trying to make is to reassign the Bigsby button, you have to activate Bigsby or sign into your Samsung account, and then once you've reassigned the button, you should be able to turn Bigsby off. Also Paul Island, hello Paul. Personally I hate the camera hole in the screen. Check out the Oppo F11 Pro with the pop-up camera and all screen. I've seen the F11 Pro. In fact, one of the thinnest smartphones many years ago that I actually reviewed, I think was an Oppo smartphone, and they've done great with their new models. And indeed the F11 Pro, Oppo, if you're watching, I would love to take a look at, because as Paul says, it's all screen and then it's got like a pop-up camera which comes up the back, so you only pop the camera up when you need it. Really good, innovative design. I'm pretty sure it would result in a slightly thicker phone, but I haven't actually seen it, but I would love to review that on the channel. So anyway, that is it for my review of the Samsung Galaxy S10. My final recommendation, would I say it's worth buying or not? Well, I would say if you're coming from an S7 or an S8 or before that, so say an S8 or earlier, then it's quite a good upgrade. If you're coming from an S9, then probably not. It's not an essential upgrade. You're not really getting a big step up in camera quality. You're just getting some changes to performance and, as I say, that punch hole design in the screen. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We are doing this video on a Friday, so have a brilliant Friday and a fantastic weekend ahead. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button, drop me some comments below, and if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in another video very soon.